years.
So you're pretty high up in the government.
Yeah, I'm fairly high up. I'm good at keeping secrets, and so I manage 2 federal agencies, the State Department and USAID.
So when you say it's like security, like you're protecting
The networks of the federal agencies
You're
that you give all your information to.
the
I need a
mission
coder.
is to protect
Right, yes.
information.
And we are like the president's voice when we go into meetings in terms of discussing and promoting the president's priorities.
Is he going to be the nominee?
Yes. And she will be the vice president nominee.
Yeah, I don't.
There was a debate about removing her from the ticket, but sadly they didn't. She can't keep black
the
staff.
fuck?
They quit on her in mass.
But with him, I mean, he's got
I know.
dementia.
Yeah, well, he's definitely slowing down.
Or they know that he has those issues.
I think so.
But they're not willing to say
polling
it.
shows it. And,
They're not willing to say it
correct.
publicly.
And same thing
But
with
why
Kamala
not?
Harris. Is she's not popular, but you can't remove the first black lady to be vice president from the goddamn presidential ticket.
What's going on, everyone? Saw Screening here today, and James O'Keefe is at it again. So recently, James O'Keefe had released a video yesterday, January 31st, exposing a White House official, as you saw in the intro below. And he gave some interesting insights and some confirmations about a lot of things that people throughout the nation kind of already know. Polling showed this. Most Americans don't see Biden as mentally fit for president. And we just got confirmation from this White House official. Now, here's the article I'm going to reference today. Not afraid to die. James O'Keefe unveiled new Sting video featuring White House official. James O'Keefe released a new video Wednesday from a sting operation in which he talked to a White House official who offered insights into private White House deliberations and other unmerited issues concerning Joe Biden and the 2024 election, including the mental decline of the president and widespread dissatisfaction with Vice President Kamala Harris. The guerrilla reporter said he met with the Charlie Kroger, a cybersecurity policy analyst, and foreign affairs desk officer in the executive office at the White House earlier this month while undercover, with his hair dyed and fake. Like, this is a Clark Kent type stuff, bro. This man had no idea who he was, but maybe he's just not as aware of James O'Keefe as other people have. So, as you saw in the video, he talked about how unpopular Kamala Harris is, how the mental decline of Biden is slowing down, is how he would like to reference it. But these people, they're just towing the party line. Like, we all see it. It's visible, right? But their main concern is not that, hey, we want to put the best candidate forward for the Democratic Party. Their main concern is, hey, we want to keep the illusion everything's going okay, right? And these are the same people that would, if you criticize them, you challenge their point, they will look at you like, oh, no, this is just a talking point, or you're deflecting. They always try to present themselves as if they're trying to look good, but this is not a good look. You're willing to say something privately, but publicly you can't say it because you have to toe the line. You got to pay for it. You got to play on the team. All right, let's look at this next clip that I got queued up, and it's still from the 13-minute video that was published on X. If you guys want to watch the whole thing, I'll link the whole video in the description below. But let's check out this next clip, another 50 seconds of the clip, and then I'll dive into more of my thoughts about the situation. Let's take a look.
Vice president from the goddamn presidential ticket. Like, what kind of message are you going to send to, like, the African American voter? How would you spin that? People would be like, what the fuck? Like she's a woman and she's multiracial. I think that they're really concerned about this.
But they won't say it. Well, I guess if they say it publicly,
correct.
Biden
No.
They can't say it publicly.
No, they got to toe the line.
Do they say it privately?
When they play each other.
But they won't say it publicly.
Correct.
Biden
No.
They can't say it publicly.
No, they got to toe the line.
Do they say it privately?
When they play each other.
I mean,
I'm just telling you what I've heard. Like,
You're just telling me the truth.
Does it make sense? No, but that's what I've heard. I've had a meeting with Michelle Obama at one point when I was an intern, and someone asked her, will you ever run for office? And she said no, emphatically.
Really?
I've seen all the shit my husband has had to go through, and that does not interest me.
So you've seen that. It's interesting how, like, so much insight and information you can get from somebody that's on the inside of the executive office of the president, right? So Michelle Obama seems like she's not interested in running, but we have news out here that's people saying, oh, look, she's doing actions that make speculate that she might run for office. I don't know if she had to change her heart since the last time this guy talked to Michelle Obama. He said he talked to Michelle Obama when he was an intern. So a lot of things can change in a couple of years, right? And James O'Keefe, I honestly think he is going to become probably the next Julian Assange if he keeps this up. Because now, you saw on X, he put out this long Twitter thread, X post, saying that he's not afraid to die, he's not going to kill himself, before he released this video. So you can see that he's walking the walk. He's walking the talk, right? He talked about how people need to have more courage to speak out against this stuff. People need to be brave, and I honestly respect O'Keefe for this, right? So when O'Keefe press, like, she's not popular, but you can't remove the first black lady to be, like, imagine that. Not the messaging. This is how I take the messaging. Oh, you can't send, how are you going to spend that? How are you going to spend the fact that, what message are you sending African American voters? You're sending the message to African American voters that you have to be competent. We're not going to elect you or put you in positions of power just because you are black, just because you're a woman. That's the kind of message that you could have sent. But you see the game they want to play. They want to play the game of looking good instead of actually being good. Here's another article that was from Wednesday. I'm sure the Democrats have a secret plan. Andrew Yang delivers scathing review of Biden polls. Right? President Joe Biden's former political rival Andrew Yang delivered a scathing review of the current polls, particularly in swing states, and told South Carolina primary voters that if the election was held today, Biden would lose to former President Donald Trump. Yang, who has endorsed Biden's 2024 challenger Rep. Dean Phillips, that he had been approached by a number of voters who had the same question. Do you really think Joe Biden could lose to Trump? The Forward Party founder did not mince words when he replied, saying not only will he lose to Trump, but if the election was held today, he would lose to Trump, and the poll numbers are generally getting worse and worse, not better. Right? And it shows that the Democrats are not blind. The Democrats are not delusional, but they're just playing a game. They're playing the game of tribal politics. Hey, we're just going to do this. We're going to tell you we're pissing on you and say it's raining. This is the biggest sell job that they're doing. Oh, the border is secure. Comprehensive border plan. We have passed a comprehensive border plan. Okay, what's in that plan? It's what in that plan actually will address the concerns that American people have about the border? No. It'll create an even bigger incentive for illegals to cross over the border. Now we're dealing with illegal aliens in New York jumping police officers. I went ahead of and just claimed that before any hard evidence, and now the evidence has come in. More stories and more facts are coming out that that's actually the case. That's actually what happened. Illegal immigrants actually attacked the New York police officers, and he's sticking the middle finger. But the Democrats will tell you, no, crime is not a problem. Everything is fine. Just keep us in power. This is what I'm telling you. The Democrats have this habit of lying to you straight in your face just to maintain control. Because they know, I believe, Joe Biden is their best chance of actually winning. And they know if they put anyone else, Kamala Harris, who knows who else, their bench is short. I don't know who else they're going to put up there. That's why Michelle Obama's name keeps getting floated out. But with this, if we take what this guy says as the truth, it seems Michelle Obama's like, no, y'all better find someone else. Or if she does run, we know it was dire straits that the party was like on their hands and knees begging for Michelle to run. And the things that O'Keefe is doing here, this is real journalism. This is what I expect journalists to be able to do. This is what I expect CNN to do, regardless if it's your side or not. CNN should be coming out with these investigative stories saying, oh, breaking. White House officials have confirmed speculation that the nation's been speculating for years, for months. The polls has been speculating that Biden is unfit. This White House official has confirmed, who works in the executive office. It's so crazy. Like when people like me critique the mainstream media, on alternative media personalities critique mainstream media and say, "Hey, this is one of the reasons why digital media is in hollowing out. Why you guys are facing mass layoffs because you're not doing what James O'Keefe is doing." And if we have to compare, hey, where should we give our money to? Where should we give our subscription money to? James O'Keefe or CNN? Everyone's going to choose James O'Keefe because he's putting out stuff in the forefront that has confirmed a lot of speculation that people are having. He's investigative journalism right here. But you guys, and when we conservatives, independents, liberals with common sense criticize the mainstream media, criticize corporate media, digital media, and we say, hey, look, you're propagandist. You're gonna say no. Propagandists say, oh no, Joe Biden's in great health. But in private, you guys are saying, no, he's slowing down a bit. He can't keep himself together. In public, Kamala is wildly popular, wildly competent. And in the private, we were debating whether to remove her or not. There was a debate about removing her from the ticket, but sadly they didn't. Kamala Harris can't keep black staffers. They quit in droves. But you want to put up this personality? Oh, you have media interviewers interviewing Kamala Harris, fawning over her. Oh my God, you're so good. Oh, you're the first black woman to be president. You want us to be in awe of a fake accomplishment that she got merely because of the color of her skin. You use racism to give her this accolade, and then you praise her for something that she didn't work for. Kamala Harris didn't work to become a woman or to be black. That's something that was given to her. That was something that she just is, and you reward her for that instead of rewarding her on her competency. Because if she got that job because of her competency, she should have lost that job right now. But what message are we sending to African American voters? That your skin color defines your outcomes in life. That's the message you're sending black voters right now. And right now, we need a diversity hire. We need our diversity vote. We need to look like we're doing good. So we're going to put a black woman in a position where she's failing. Position where she's polling historically lower disapproval, has a higher disapproval rating than even Joe Biden. Instead of sparing Kamala Harris from that embarrassment, no, we keep her in there because she's a black woman. We can't fire a black woman because of bad optics. Democrats just want to look good instead of being good. And that's the inconvenient truth. I honestly, this story, bruh, I'm glad James O'Keefe did it. I hope you guys watched the full 13 minutes video. I'm going to link the video in the description again. Let me know your thoughts about James O'Keefe exposing this. Do you think James O'Keefe's life's at risk? Because, he's becoming a threat now. IBM, now this. Oh, I don't know, man. We could have a Julian Assange type moment with James O'Keefe. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your concerns about this. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.